Dr. Bob Willix. I'm the CEO and founder of Enlightened Living Medicine. I'm a former heart surgeon who gave up cardiovascular surgery. And once I gave up cardiovascular surgery, I gave it up to look for a way to predict whether or not you were healthy and whether or not you had cardiovascular disease. So many, many years ago, over 30 years ago, I started measuring oxygen consumption during an exercise test. Why? Because it is a dynamic way to predict how well your heart is working, what your cardiac output is, that is how much blood your heart is putting out. It also predicts how well your lungs are working, and more importantly, how fuel efficient your body is, because energy is really why you are coming to a place like Enlightened Living Medicine. You want more of it, and we're ready to give it to you, but we do it through our assessment. So the VO2 is very, very important, and most of you have never had that done. The reason you haven't had it done is because it's looking at you in a dynamic phase from your physiology, not from your anatomy. We're not interested in anatomy, we're interested in physiology. We also do a DEXA scan, which shows us how much body fat you have, how much muscle mass you have, and what your bone density is. Why is that important? Because you can be over fat or overweight. Both of those things are important. Over fatness is more important than overweightness. There are healthy people that are overweight, but they're not over fat. So basically, we're looking at how fat is robbing you of energy and about how much of that percentage of your body tells us how much energy it's stealing from you. So basically, we're also looking, in addition to your body fat, at the density of your bones, and we're looking at whether or not you're losing muscle mass. Everybody loses muscle mass. From the age of 20 to the age of 70, you're going to lose muscle mass. The most important thing is sarcopenia is not a disease. It's a state of deteriorating health. It's when you lose muscle mass that's important. So body fat, muscle mass, bone density are all important in telling you how healthy you are. We've done the VO2, we've done your DEXA scan, now we're going to look at inflammation. Inflammation is about looking at an artery directly, and since the carotid artery is accessible to us, we can measure the thickness of the inside wall of the artery. So the CIMT tells us about the thickness of the wall of the artery, the inside wall, the intima, and that predicts whether inflammation is going on long before you ever develop cardiovascular disease. So we'd like to take you back right now to look at our devices, because you'll understand it better when you understand the DEXA scan, the VO2 measurement, the CIMT. All of these are non-invasive techniques, and they all benefit you by teaching you we can manage your health the way you manage your wealth. So come back with me to Enlightened Living Medicine and see what we do. Have a great day.